Good evening and welcome to the 130th Annual Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce Annual Dinner and Membership Meeting. I'm Speer Dillon, the Eureka Chamber's Business HQ Coordinator. Tonight, I'll be your host. We've got a fun show planned, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy that locally made dinner. We would first like to thank our Diamond Premier members for sponsoring this event: Advanced Security Systems, Bear River Casino Resort, and Chevron. Shout out to our Premier members and all of you, the Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce family. We'll begin tonight with the 2020 Annual Report from your Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce President and CEO, Donna Wright.
Thank you for joining us. My name is Donna Wright and I'm the President and CEO of the Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce. I remember standing in front of you all last year, excited to share the news that we had completed the move to our new home in downtown Eureka. I was proud to announce that Business HQ had opened a flex workspace and meeting rooms that were yours to enjoy. The opening of Business HQ and the participation of remote workers as well as local entrepreneurs who now have a home to come to and enjoy state-of-the-art meeting and training rooms was a great success and very well received. Valuable collaborations were made with the SBDC, Google and others to bring skills to our members and greater community. Our flex work clients were making connections with other participants and enjoying the stream of traffic from state legislators to business leaders that they could stop in the hallways or common spaces to ask questions and build relationships. Our strong vision for 2020 included the launch of the inaugural Eureka Chamber Leadership Program, designed to introduce up-and-coming city leaders and influencers to our holistic view of the workings of our great city, providing them with the tools to move together or individually to ensure the growth and direction to success. We appreciate those outstanding participants for showing strength in choosing not to continue virtually, but to restart when the time is right to enjoy the true spirit of the program. We were being true to our mission of being conveners of business leaders, a catalyst for business growth, and a champion for our community, and we were enjoying every moment. Our board was diverse, focused on needs of our community and covering aspects of local business that needed the best we could give. They stood in front of you, pledging to work for the betterment of our city and county. Then came the shelter-in-place order as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, March 19th. We were so very fortunate that discussions were already underway locally as a result of information that was coming to our community from government sources warning of an impending lockdown. The COVID Economic Resilience Committee, known as CERT, was the brainchild of Greg Foster, Executive Director of REDAC, who had quickly formed an informal virtual meeting on March 16th, 3 days before we closed down. These meetings were daily for many months and were the focus of the Chamber and our community partners from all over the county, consisting of Chambers of Commerce, Main Streets and Business Districts, the SBDC, REDAC and AEDC, cities, the county, including OES, and many other business leaders and businesses, including local bankers. This collaboration was unprecedented in living memory and continues today. Everybody stepped up, pooling our resources with the focus of supporting our local business community and to ensure that we were delivering accurate and timely information necessary to facilitate the survival of businesses, large and small. Your chamber was proud to be able to come to the table and pinpoint where we could physically support our community the best. We quickly found that we had resources by shifting our attention from the flex workspace and meeting and training rooms to the promotion and distribution of the daily shifting flow of important information and messaging. Examples included sharing information about closing of businesses, shelter-in-place orders, and the priority of safety measures for hygiene to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Grant assistance and navigation and step-by-step instruction on how to navigate the reopening process. All of the information we received from briefings was scripted and videos produced, newsletters written, a special edition COVID magazine printed, social media posts coordinated, direct emails sent, and over a large majority, literally hundreds, of our members were personally called to offer any and all support and direction to the information that they would need to navigate through these trying days. We quickly realised that using the power of our social media reach of over 40,000 views per month, we could share important and time-sensitive information in a clear and professional manner. And almost as important, use these skills to promote our member businesses. This led to the idea of creating campaigns to support our members, families and faces behind the businesses, Business of the Day and Art Biz became true success stories with your enthusiastic support, as well as Facebook albums for the promotion of different industries. Humboldt General Store was created for our community to share their local shopping experiences and businesses to share what they had to offer to our community. We also collaborated with committees that were born of the CERT collaboration and created videos and PSAs for the Wear a Mask campaign and the Choose Humboldt campaigns for both holiday shopping and Restaurant of the Month. Our media member partners collaborated with us to create Redwood Heroes, promotional campaigns for you, our members, to drive business to your websites, phones and front doors. PSAs for our campaigns and our annual membership directory dedicated to you, our member businesses. Whether we were collaborating or creating, we had one vision in mind: give any and all support to you, our members, and our local community. By all accounts, these initiatives went a long way, and many local businesses have called us, sharing that without the support of our community, they may not have made it through these hard times. It has not just been financially, but emotionally that we've all pulled together. Our city recently shared that they were pleasantly surprised to see that Eureka fared better than most in sales tax revenue, and we actually had a 5% growth. We can only thank our community for rallying behind our local businesses. They are our families, friends and neighbours. Separately, but equally important, we continued to advocate for you through our hard-working committees and board. Many positions were taken on issues relating to the Harbour District, Measure Z, recycling obstacles, local shipping logistics, and most recently, joining the California Chamber and Regional Chambers of Commerce and Economic Development organisations in supporting recommendations to the state to reopen businesses and bring back jobs and security to our community. Our committees also worked on other projects such as panhandling ordinances, local elections and candidate forums, minimum wage increase, partnerships with local education partners and supporting the virtual learning project, local shipping logistics and local impact of COVID to businesses and the city tax measure. Now that 2021 is upon us, we have no desire to slow down. Our work is important. We take our role as being a 3C chamber very seriously. It is our goal to continue to be a convener of business leaders and influencers, a champion for our members and business community, and a catalyst for business growth. We look forward to continuing the important leadership program, reinstating our Youth Ambassador program, and researching and taking action on issues that affect you. We have introduced Membership Plus, after witnessing just how important additional promotion was to many of our businesses in the past year. We want to continue creating graphics, videos, and content for your business. Those of you that would like to participate can do so for the introductory offer of only $95 per year. This will enable us to keep a social media specialist on staff after normal office practices resume. We wish to continue providing training such as we did by partnering with local entities and Google this past year. We know that these will be in person or virtually, or a hybrid training sessions to help you grow and develop your businesses. We also have very high hopes that in the coming weeks we'll receive a federal grant approval for the creation of an e-commerce department, consisting of 2 full-time staff persons to provide hands-on training and support for our Humboldt business community to learn and create e-commerce platforms to grow their businesses, not just locally, but nationally and internationally. This is very exciting, and we have high hopes that we will launch this in coming months. There are so many people to thank this year. It's not been easy on any of us, but I do know that the highlights were the collaborations with our own board and committees, staff, and larger community. First, I'd like to thank our outgoing chair, Jennifer Budwig. She has steered this ship through stormy seas while supporting many of our members by navigating financial support of grants and loans in her day job at Redwood Capital Bank. I would like to thank the 2020 committee chairs, Kathy Wells, Business and Education, Steve Lafferty, Business and Industry, Richard Murphy, Government Affairs, and Shelley Nelson, Organisation Committee, for addressing the needs of our community and our board working together to ensure that we back those ordinances, propositions and advocacy. Our staff: Susan Gillespie, Office Manager, Sierra Speer Dillon, Business HQ Coordinator, and Brittany Stuckey, Marketing Assistant, for going beyond their duties, understanding how important their work has been, and for exhibiting true empathy by putting themselves in our members' shoes. I am beyond proud and thankful for you to be on my team. Special thanks to our premier members who have stepped up big time to support all of our efforts this past year. You are truly appreciated. We could not provide the services at the elevated level we do without your contribution and commitment to our mission. I would like to acknowledge Premier Member Bear River Casino and Resort for their generous offer of all proceeds from their annual golf tournament. Hopefully, COVID won't prevent it from happening this year. A huge thank you to Greg Foster and the SIR Committee, of which I'm proud to be a member. The efforts have benefited our community tremendously. Only time will truly show how this collaboration held our community together and what benefits of future projects it will bring. My heartfelt thanks go out to you, our members. You held it together. You worked hard under the most difficult of circumstances, and you supported fellow businesses. You came to me asking what we could do together and engaged the Chamber like never before. You advocated for us, and our membership has now reached 500. Thank you. I would like to thank my wonderful husband, Philip, who has never questioned the hours I've taken away from our relationship, saying, "This is important and meaningful work you are doing, and I understand. What can I do to help?" And he did help, writing scripts, giving insight to projects, and being a shoulder of support when I needed it most. I'm excited to welcome incoming board chair Scott Pesh. He is motivated and already working with the dynamic group of new board members with a vision to grow and support our community. There is so much to look forward to in 2021. We feel it. Join us, continue our collaborations and partnerships, lean on us here at the Chamber for support. We will be celebrating with you all very soon, inviting you back to Business HQ and kickstarting what I see as the Roaring 20s.
Thank you, Donna. Well said. 2020, a very unique and challenging year indeed. But now it's 2021 and we're ready for anything that may come our way. Up next, Jennifer Budwig, the Eureka Chamber's 2020 Board Chair.
It has been such an honor to serve as your board chair for 2020. What an incredible year it has been, and one that nobody could have anticipated. This year has presented a unique set of challenges for the Chamber and our business community, but also provided some opportunities as a result. I'm so proud of how our Chamber responded to the needs of our members under the leadership of Donna, Wright, and the amazing staff of Susan, Brittany, and Sierra, plus the ongoing support of the Board of Directors. A lot of the great work the Chamber does is through our committees, so I'd like to take this opportunity to highlight some of these accomplishments. The Business and Industry Committee, chaired by Steve Lafferty, began the year discussing ways to support economic revitalization on the Samoa Peninsula, from land-based aquaculture to ocean-based wind energy production. In April, we shifted our focus to the economic crisis created by COVID-19, especially the impact on our member businesses, and sharing information to help all. We have continued to work with both the City of Eureka and the County of Humboldt to find ways we can partner in support of the business community and rebuild as quickly and as safely as possible to regain what has been lost by the pandemic. The Business and Education Committee, chaired by Kathy Miller-Wells, is made up of a diverse group of educators and representatives from private industry. With most local high schools, CR, and HSU offering their classes online, the committee is engaging in creative ways for our business members to partner with service clubs, business owners, and other professionals to enrich virtual learning programs. Virtual classes offer teachers an opportunity to bring a wide range of community guests into their classes to meet and share information with students. To become a volunteer speaker, sign up at the HCOE website. We are also collaborating with Express Employment professionals and teachers to offer high school students the opportunity to submit and receive feedback on resumes and do mock telephone and video interviews with employment specialists. This may well be the first generation of first-time job seekers who do all of their interviewing on the phone or online, and we are working to make sure they are prepared. The Government Affairs Committee, chaired by Richard Murphy, has been very busy. They provided a letter of support on behalf of the Eureka Police Department to obtain funds via Measure Z. Our support was instrumental in gaining unanimous support of the Board of Supervisors, which allowed the city and our police department to retain and grow instrumental services to our community. They also recommended a letter of support resulting in a successful extension of the closure of the CRV buyback location in Eureka. They also drafted the candidate forum questions for the election of Eureka City Council members. The Organization Committee is chaired by Shelley Nilsson, and their focus is Chamber membership, Chamber events, and assisting with our ambassador program. They provide great in-house support for several of the projects undertaken by the Chamber. Our committees consist of board members and community members that meet monthly to accomplish really great work on behalf of the Chamber, as well as advocating for our members. I am so proud of how well the Chamber has responded to the needs of our community over the last year, and I'm especially proud of the staff who has continued to navigate the ship through uncharted waters in such an amazing way. Donna and her staff have worked tirelessly to provide nonstop support by thinking outside the box, collaborating with local leaders, and focusing on communicating available resources to our businesses that have been faced with challenging times. I'm grateful to be handing the gavel over to Scott Pesch, who will be your incoming board chair. We are very fortunate to have Scott stepping into this position based on his knowledge of our area and his passion for our county and city. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to our outgoing board members, Shelley Nilsson and Steve Lafferty. They have both chaired committees and have been on the board for 6 years. We will miss both of them and appreciate their service. Thank you all for your support through this past year. Here's to a spectacular 2021.
Thank you, Jennifer. Well, it is a new year, and the Eureka Chamber has some new board members. They were recently virtually sworn in. Here they are.
So the bylaws dictate that each year 6 members complete their 3-year term, and 6 new members are selected by the Chamber membership that will begin their service for your Chamber of Commerce. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, I would like to thank for our outgoing board members, which there are 2 we'd like to specifically recognize. The first is Steve Lafferty of Speer Telecommunications. Steve Lafferty served for 2 full terms on the board of directors, and he also chaired our Business and Industry Committee for 4 years, doing an outstanding job and helping tremendously really advance the works of that committee. I'd also like to thank Shelley Nilsson of Express Employment Professionals. Shelley also served 2 full terms on the board of directors and was the organization chair for 3 years. She also was our board chairman for 2017 and has just done an outstanding job with her leadership, and again, appreciate both of their efforts and everything that they've done for our board. They've both been exceptional additions to the board of directors. I'd also like to recognize our incumbent group of board members that bring stability to our changing world of the Chamber of Commerce. These include Ross Creech of Quality Body Works, Alon Firpo of Firpo Law Firm, David Gordon of Keat TV, Chris Hartley from the Humboldt County Office of Education, Rob Holmland of Malex Consulting, Mary Ellen Jerkovich, the Humboldt Patient Resource Center, Matthew Marshall, the Rebbe Coast Energy Authority, Rebecca Rex, the Inn at 2nd and C, Christine Silver of Good Food Brand, Dane Valadeo of Reprop Financial, Kate Whithouse of the Northern California Community Blood Bank, and Linda Wise of Recology Humboldt. Next, I'd like to introduce the group that has volunteered to serve the Chamber of Commerce at a very important time. Our newly elected board members are Kristen Blair of Coast Central Credit Union, Michael McLaughlin of Bettendorf Trucking, Richard Murphy of Murphy's Markets, he's now returning for a 2nd term, Lee Pierre Ocker of Sequoia Park Zoo Foundation, Darius Tretna of Real Property Management, and Kathy Wells from Express Employment Professionals, who is also returning for her 2nd term. And now, Eureka Mayor Susan Seaman, please come forward to provide the select group with the oath of office.
Thank you so much. I don't normally say anything, but I'm going to this time. I am here at Council Chambers, the first time in many, many months. I locked myself in and protected myself from the rest of City Hall so that I can come in and do this in as official capacity as possible. Although, like you, I'd much rather be doing it at the dinner. I want to say thank you and good job to Jennifer Budwig, who is the outgoing chairman, who had a very weird year to have to try to be the chair of the board. Welcome to Scott Pesh. I'm very much looking forward to working with him. He's on our Economic Development Commission at the city and does great work for us. I expect nothing less from him at the chamber. And I just want to say that in the face of a really hard year, the city of Eureka especially has not done nearly as bad as we expected when things first happened. And I think a lot of that can be attributed to the just bulldoggedness of your CEO, Donna Wright, who has been out there just working her tail off for every member of the chamber. And for that, we are all very grateful. So those of you who are new, you are joining a pretty fabulous organization. And with that, I will ask you all to raise your right hand. After having been duly elected to represent the business community as a director of the Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce, do you hereby swear to dedicate your efforts towards furthering the mission of the Chamber in developing and promoting trade, commerce, jobs, and tourism? This shall be accomplished through the dynamic partnerships with business, industry, education, government, and the community. If you agree to accept this honor and responsibility, please signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you, and welcome to the Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors.
Thank you.
Thank you to our new and existing board members for your dedication to serve our business community. Now, a special message from District 2 Senator Mike McGuire.
Hi, good evening, everybody. This is Mike McGuire, State Senator. Happy New Year. And thank you so much for allowing me to be with you at this 130th annual Chamber dinner. And like everything else in life, this dinner looks a bit different, like I'm coming to you from my living room rather than being with you in person tonight. And while a lot of our lives look a lot different than they did a year ago, one thing hasn't changed, and that's the Chamber's commitment to small business and economic development. We owe a debt of gratitude, a big thank you to the Chamber Board of Directors, to CEO Donna Wright and the entire Chamber staff team for stepping up, organizing, mobilizing, and taking action to help small businesses through this pandemic. As you know, they established the Choose Humboldt campaign and made sure folks shop locally. They launched the Wear a Mask campaign. They provided resources on the PPP and other stimulus tools that the federal government provided. We owe you a debt of gratitude for working harder than you ever have to ensure small businesses can succeed in this pandemic. I look forward to working with you here in 2021. Here's the better days ahead, and I promise you, you're going to see additional state assistance for small businesses through our $1 billion grant program coming up here later this year. More information to come. Thank you again for having me.
Thanks, Mike. Your presence is always a pleasure. Next up, the Eureka Chamber's inaugural leadership program, Leadership Eureka.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Budwig. When I undertook the chairman position for the Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce Board, one of my goals was to implement a Leadership Eureka program. I had the opportunity to be part of the inaugural class of the Fortuna Leadership Program in 2011. The insights I gained and the networking opportunities that were presented to me were invaluable. I feel I had an overall better understanding of the inner workings of government, city operations, and the overarching community as a whole. Additionally, understanding the history of the community provides great insight for developing ideas and creating change while preserving the evolution of the area. We designed the Eureka Leadership Program with this in mind. The mission is to make a positive, lasting impact on the greater Eureka area by inspiring, connecting, and activating emerging and established leaders.
Hi, my name is Scott Adair, and I am the Director of Economic Development for the County of Humboldt. I joined Leadership Eureka because I was new to Humboldt, and I wanted to get to know other leaders in our community. I think the best part of Leadership Eureka for me was learning from a diversity of stakeholders and getting to spend time with my peers. I would certainly recommend Leadership Eureka to anyone who is looking to develop new or augment existing leadership skills. I found it very valuable and worth my time, and I look forward to seeing this program move forward in the future.
Hello, Eureka Chamber. My name is Alana Powell. I help operate Humboldt Made, a local economic development nonprofit. I joined the Eureka Leadership Program mostly out of pure curiosity. I was so pleasantly surprised the first day to look around the room and see such an impressive group of leaders in such diverse areas. I'd say the real highlight was the opportunity to jump out of my own area of expertise and do a deep dive for a full day in a different industry or sector. That just doesn't happen. We're so all consumed with our own work that having such an opportunity is incredible and pretty rare. So thank you, Eureka Chamber. You're doing an amazing job and great work for our community. And I am happy to lend a hand when and where I can. So keep up the good work, and I look forward to what our leadership group can do in 2021.
We have some phenomenal leaders in our community that have created beneficial and inspirational change. However, as these individuals retire, it's imperative that we have others willing to take their place and continue to lead the evolution of our community in a positive, visionary manner. This program has been designed to do exactly that, and we're very excited to provide this opportunity through the Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce. It's a 6-month program with 13 sessions total to be hosted at various locations. The classes are designed for students to work with local businesses, organizations, and community leaders to not only be educated firsthand, but additionally receive exclusive access into different areas within our community that have significant impact to our region's vibrancy and growth. Each track focuses on a specific theme and includes educational lectures, site tours, leadership training, and team building. Additional benefits include networking opportunities with local leaders and leadership training to develop and enhance their skills needed to become decision makers and leaders in our community.
Hi, my name is Gretchen Miller, and I am the co-owner of Kiskanu, a vertically integrated cannabis company located in Eureka. I am honored to represent and help integrate cannabis into the Eureka business community as part of Eureka Chamber's 2020 leadership team.
Hi, my name is Megan Broadstock. I'm the branch manager of Redwood Capital Bank in downtown Eureka. I participated in Leadership Eureka because I understand the importance of learning from our experienced local leaders.
The program launched in January 2020 and got off to a very successful start with Rob Holmland as a facilitator who did an outstanding job. I will turn it over to Rob to provide more details about the program.
There's something special about Eureka that generates natural leaders. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's our rich history, maybe it is the pioneering people that choose to make this place home. Whatever the cause of our natural leadership talent pool, the Chamber Leadership Program builds on Eureka's inherent natural talents and accelerates the community's collective leadership skills.
I'm Sean Robertson, Humboldt Bay Fire Chief. What I appreciated most about Leadership Eureka was learning more about local leaders' perspectives.
Hi, I'm Amanda Kruschke, Assistant Director of Eureka Main Street. The best part of Leadership Eureka is working with like-minded leaders to make Eureka great.
The program starts with a competitive application process in which the Chamber Board selects a cohort of existing leaders and up-and-coming leaders. That cohort then spends 6 months together collectively formulating a group project while attending 13 courses. Some are half-day, while others are full-day, and each course includes a hands-on tour, team building, and skills training. Each course is designed to expose the class to the key economic industries of our region, including manufacturing, tourism, education, construction, banking, healthcare, and others. Collectively, these courses teach the cohort about the economic drivers that keep Eureka going, while simultaneously introducing them to the existing leaders of each industry. In the end, while gaining knowledge and understanding is clearly valuable for leaders, it is the networking and personal connections that provide the greatest value. That is why the program's primary objective is to strengthen the greater Eureka area by strengthening our community networks.
Hi, I'm Chris Nelson of Co-Central Credit Union. I joined Leadership Eureka because I want to be a part of helping Eureka's business community thrive for all of our residents.
Hello, I'm Darius Trutna. I'm from Eureka, California, and I own and operate Real Property Management here in Eureka. I was very excited to have the opportunity to be part of Leadership Eureka. And pre-COVID, we were having a great time ramping up and learning kind of the back end of what keeps our community running and operating. And I look forward to 2021 to engage again with the community and get out there to find out how we can all do our part to make it better.
Over 25 businesses and community institutions have contributed to the formation of this program, which is a testament to its value and strength. Once the courses are complete, the program runs for another 6 months as the cohort collectively completes their leadership project. It has been a genuine honor working with this cohort, the leadership program in general, and the businesses responsible for making this happen.
Wow, won't it be exciting when that program can get back in action? Now, let's hear from some Chamber ambassadors.
Hi, I'm Teresa Connolly, Certified Financial Planner and Vice President of Premier Financial Group. I have so much love and commitment for this community, and I enjoy doing my part to make sure our local businesses thrive. That is why I love being a Eureka Chamber ambassador.
Hi, I'm Kara Clower with Laco Associates. Elevating our business community here in Humboldt County is a passion of mine, and that is why I'm an ambassador for the Eureka Chamber of Commerce.
I'm Becky Reece with Cruise Planners. I love being able to support our local businesses, and that's why I'm a Eureka Chamber ambassador.
Hi, I'm Chris Nelson, and I love supporting our local economy to ensure a bright future for all. That's why I'm a Eureka Chamber ambassador.
I'm David with Reprop Financial, surrounding my company with ambitious problem solvers who care about the local economy. That's why I'm a Eureka Chamber ambassador.
Hi, I'm Jerry Reece with Cruise Planners. I really like what the Chamber's doing for our community, and I wanted to support that, so that's why I became a Eureka Chamber ambassador.
Hi, I'm Devin, and I like being a Chamber ambassador because I love to support local businesses and I want to see everyone succeed locally. That's why I enjoy doing this.
Hi, I'm Yara Laura Mitchell with Premier Financial Group. I enjoy being active in our community and seeing our local businesses thrive, and that's why I'm a Eureka Chamber Ambassador.
We also have an Ambassador of the Year award. The award this year goes to not one, but two very deserving ambassadors. The winners are Becky and Jerry Reece of Cruise Planners. Thanks, Becky and Jerry. And now, let's find out who our Businesses of the Year are for 2020. There are 6 business categories and 1 individual category. The finalists and winners were selected by you, our member businesses. So, let's find out who the winners are. Each category will be presented by a Eureka Chamber board member. First up in our awards, the Small Business of the Year. The finalists are Bell Star Clothing, Just My Type Letterpress and Paperie, and Vita Sana Studio.
The Small Business of the Year award reflects a business with 9 or fewer employees that is actively involved and engaged with the community and the Chamber. This business demonstrates growth, profitability, innovation, excellent customer service, and has engaging marketing strategies and strong leadership. The award goes to Just My Type Letterpress and Paperie. Just My Type Letterpress is one of those businesses that adds to the character and uniqueness of what is Eureka. Just My Type has been creating beautiful printed pieces since 1999, with the retail shop open in Old Town Eureka since 2016. In 2020, they celebrated a relocation to a bigger and better shop at 235 F Street in Old Town to expand their cherished services. Members note this business is incredibly creative and talented, and provides customers a place to wander about with curiosity and amazement. Just My Type Letterpress carries its own art and greeting cards, and also prints one-of-a-kind packaging, which are all printed on-site using vintage machinery. Plus, the store includes cards, gifts, and art by local and internationally known makers. The owner, Lynn M. Jones, has an undeniable love and knack for linoleum block carving and letterpress printing, and strongly believes in empowering women, preserving nature, supporting small businesses, and encouraging art. Congratulations to Just My Type Letterpress and Paperie.
And now to our Large Business of the Year. The finalists are Don's Rental, Kiskanoo, and Recology Humboldt County.
The Large Business of the Year award reflects a business with 10 or more employees that is actively involved and engaged with the community and the Chamber, plus has strong leadership and shows outstanding integrity, continuity, community involvement, and philanthropic efforts. This award goes to Recology, Humboldt County. Recology is a 100% employee-owned waste and resource recovery company providing residential and commercial services throughout Northern California. Recology is our local waste hauler, recycling provider, street sweeper, and community partner. Under the leadership of General Manager Linda Wise, this business teams up with local municipalities and organizations to provide outreach, awareness, and education about the waste process, waste challenges, proper recycling, best zero waste practices, and much more. Plus, they have programs in recycled materials, efficient appliances, renewable energy, composting systems, and clean commuting. This business has invested in new technology which has allowed them to divert valuable resources away from landfills, which saves energy, water, landfill space, and natural resources. When Recology Recycling Sorting Facility in Samoa is operating normally, you can take a tour and see the upcycled junk art museum. Members say they are constantly impressed with the amount and variety of education Recology provides to the community, that they are essential and reliable, and that they've been very responsive in the changing demands of COVID. Congratulations to Recology of Humboldt County.
And now let's see who's won the Extraordinary Business of the Year. The finalists are Six Rivers Brewery, New Life Services Company, and Mendez Supply.
The Extraordinary Business of the Year goes out to a business that recognizes opportunity, mobilizes resources, and creates value in our area. Plus proves to be a leader in the marketplace with its products and services, innovation, and constant pursuit of excellence. The winner is Six Rivers Brewery. Located in McKinleyville, co-owners Meredith Mayer and Talia Nashon Clare not only manage the Six Rivers Brewery, which produces small batch craft beer, but they also have a restaurant, support Humboldt-made gift shop, and are very involved with the breweries giving back to the community. And they have very good fried chicken on Fried Chicken Night. In 2008, Meredith and Talia bought out their third partner and became the second all-woman-owned brewery in California. Over the years, the brewery has seen increased distribution growth and mastered its brand awareness. Members say this business knocked it out of the park in 2020 and quote the owners as being pandemic pivoting queens, being a great example of how to fight for your business during a pandemic, showing creativity and ingenuity while also keeping their staff and customers safe. Plus, this business is easy to follow on social media and doesn't just promote themselves, but many other businesses. Congratulations to Six Rivers Brewery.
This next award is dedicated to a for-profit business that has a positive community impact. The finalists are Quality Body Works, US Vets Deliver, New Directions, and A Taste of BIM.
The Positive Community Impact Award goes to a business that sets a good business precedent, improves our community in a variety of ways, and has a commitment to its customers, its employees, and the environment. The award goes to US Vets Deliver. US Vets Deliver is a great service with a great cause. This business provides affordable home grocery delivery to Humboldt County households, along with supporting local restaurants and markets, providing cash and carry deliveries. They work with local grocers, retailers, and businesses to create delivery solutions, which work best for them and their customers. Plus, if you need supplies for your store, restaurant, senior facility, and beyond, US Vets Deliver will make sure your goods are delivered on time and with care. US Vets Deliver also builds its delivery services with veterans in our community through local veteran organizations such as the VFW, Foreign Legion, and other veterans groups. In 2020, US Vets Deliver worked to limit pathogen transmission and keep store and business employees healthy, safe, and able to serve their communities during COVID-19. Members say US Vets Deliver employs incredible people and maintains an incredible service. They're respected for being locally owned, finding a niche during trying times, putting vets to work, and overall being a great addition to our community. Congratulations to US Vets Deliver.
Now we have the Positive Community Impact Award for a nonprofit. The finalists are Faith Center Foursquare Church, North Coast Growers Association, and Boys and Girls Club of the Redwoods.
The Nonprofit Positive Community Impact Award is dedicated to a nonprofit or government organization that demonstrates stability, innovation, customer service, adaptability, flexibility, and strong leadership. They provide opportunities and improvements to our community in a variety of ways, such as community health programs, social and family support services, workforce development, beautification, or other related avenues. The winner is the Boys and Girls Club of the Redwoods. The Boys and Girls Club of the Redwoods uplifts, promotes, and enhances the development of our local youth by instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, and belonging. This organization offers youth development programs for children ages 6 to 18, and their sites offer a safe place for members to learn, play, and develop citizenship and leadership skills. The Boys and Girls Club has more than 1,500 members and typically serves over 155 members daily. Its after-school programs are a big asset to working parents and provide kids help with homework, a warm meal, and fun activities to participate in. Members commend this organization for serving our most vulnerable population, our youth, and doing it on a shoestring budget, and doing it well. Even through the toughest of times, the Boys and Girls Club makes it work and is always there and supportive. Congratulations to the Boys and Girls Club of the Redwoods.
And now, a very specific award, the Customer Service and Hospitality Award. The finalists are the Inn at 2nd and C, the Sea Grill, and Scrapper's Edge.
The Hospitality and Customer Service Award is presented to the business that best exemplifies a demonstrated commitment to making its customers feel welcome, prides itself on high-quality service, and when issues arise, resolves them with a positive attitude. The award goes to Scrapper's Edge. Located in downtown Eureka and owned and operated by Sandra Kirtley, Scrapper's Edge is filled with the best selection of paper crafting supplies in Northern California. But they're much more than a scrapbook shop. They offer office supplies, stationery, copy and printing services, rubber stamps, kids' crafts, fine art supplies, teacher supplies, and educational games and materials. Plus, they have notary public services and serve as a village post office. Members say, Sandra knows the term customer service, and that this business is amazing because of their ability to meet their customers' needs. They're fast and efficient. The staff is friendly and can help with recommendations for any design project you may have in mind. And they follow up to ensure their customers are satisfied. Plus, they go above and beyond with their social media presence and promotions. Congratulations to Scrapper's Edge.
And last, but certainly not least, our Leadership Impact Award.
The Leadership Impact Award goes to a local business leader who welcomes, inspires, encourages, and mentors others, earning a high level of trust and credibility along the way. They're respectful, accountable, and collaborative, and use their influence to create positive change and benefit our community as a whole. This year, we have 2 winners, both coordinators from the CERC Redwood Resilience Committee. Congratulations to Greg Foster and Layla Roberts. Greg Foster is an experienced executive director with a demonstrated history of working in the financial services industry. He has 25 years of experience in lending with specific emphasis on small businesses, plus extensive experience in organizational management, budgeting, finance, and public policy, and 15 years of air service development experience representing ACV on the Redwood coast of California. Layla Roberts has served as director of the North Coast Small Business Development Center since August of 2016. She's brought to SBDC lessons learned from a 20-year career, growing strong community institutions from Philadelphia to DC, from Vermont to Bangladesh. In 12 years with the global arm of United Way, Layla guided local businesses and community leaders in 45 countries who wanted to start up homegrown community service organizations. Before coming to Humboldt to settle with her family, she consulted with small business and nonprofit clients across California on strategic marketing, public relations, sales, and fundraising. Roberts believes thriving independent businesses are the heart of the economy and the key to our prosperity.
Congratulations to all of the 2020 award winners. We look forward to seeing you thrive in 2021. Next up, Greg Foster brings us more on CERC.
2020, what a great year that was going to be. And then, well, you know, that thing started. That unanticipated, unprecedented, at least in our lifetimes, invisible threat to our health, our families, and our community. Suddenly, we were thrust into a world not of our making, a world of uncertainty, fear, business closures, and unfortunately, community division. The challenge to local business support organizations was huge, as was our responsibility to do our very best to support the community that we all love. We had to innovate, be efficient, be bold, and throw away old notions and rivalries. Out of this came the CERC, COVID Economic Resilience Consortium. This loose-knit group included chambers of commerce, economic development agencies, business improvement districts, public and private lenders, city and county staff, and others. Our purpose? To share updates, coordinate resources, and ensure consistent communication to our community's businesses and the public at large. We use this groovy new platform called Zoom. Within just a few days, we were all meeting from home. Over 120 Zoom calls later, we've accomplished so much. A coordinated emergency loan program to help local businesses, the Choose Humboldt and Wear a Mask campaigns, countless webinars and educational materials for local business owners, de-escalation training for frontline workers, task groups on housing, rural policy, broadband, childcare, tourism, and the arts all worked to soften the blow of the pandemic. A record number of business owners were assisted through the Small Business Development Center. Literally millions of dollars were granted and loaned to local businesses and organizations throughout all of Humboldt County. Thousands of masks and bottles of sanitizer were distributed free of charge. In short, we acted. We acted swiftly and we acted meaningfully. And we continue to do so. So here's to a great 2021. I appreciate all of you and all of what you do.
Thanks, Greg. And we've got another special message, this time from Assemblyman Jim Wood.
Hello, Eureka Chamber members. I'm Jim Wood, your Assembly member. Just a big thank you to businesses, organizations, frontline workers, and the Chamber for being incredibly resourceful and keeping Humboldt working this past year. And congratulations, your gathering for the Zoom event is a tribute to your creativity and strength. The Chamber Board, outgoing and incoming, and Chamber staff, you did an astounding job keeping people connected and supported, better than I'm doing with this video, quite frankly. Hope to see you all in person in the near future. Best of luck.
And now I'd like to introduce the Eureka Chamber's 2021 Board Chair, Scott Pesch.
Hey, I'm Scott Pesch, your incoming 2021 Chamber of Commerce Chair. I just wanted to say thanks to Jennifer Budwig for leaving me with a great transition. Got a great board, great committees to work with, and just looking forward to moving on for 2021. Just to kind of skip ahead a little bit too, want to basically congratulate Linda Wise too. She'll be our 2022 chair, so looking forward to that as well. I also want to thank Donna Wright, our CEO and president. She's done a great job. Last 3 years, she's moving into her 4th year, definitely making her mark on our community as a business leader, and just couldn't say enough about her. Couldn't do without her staff either. You got Susan here and Brittany and also Sierra doing a great job, so really look forward to working with them this coming year as well. Just a little background on myself. Came to school here back in 1985, graduated in 1990 from Humboldt State University, had a great experience here. About 27, 28 years of the local business community here in Eureka and Humboldt County, and raising 3 children with my wife. We got 3 teenagers that are all attending Eureka High School, which is quite a challenge, but we're getting through it and just loving living here on the North Coast, so that's where we're at. As your incoming chair for 2021, I've set up 3 goals for this upcoming year that I'd like to foster. First, I'd like to continue to keep all of our members well informed of the COVID changes during these difficult times in business as the state and local ordinances change on a weekly basis. And our second goal would be to increase our membership by 10% as the Chamber continues to help local businesses network throughout the community, especially during these trying times. And lastly, we hope to continue our efforts to keep our storefronts and offices clean with an Adopt-A-Block program where businesses and property owners come together to help keep our downtown clean. And thanks again from your 2021 incoming chair for the Eureka Chamber of Commerce.
Before we go, we have a few reminders. The winners for our raffle tickets will be contacted directly tomorrow. Remember that Art Biz continues through the end of the month, and that membership Plus is only $95 annually. So make sure to explore the benefits on the Eureka Chamber website, www.eurekachamber.com.
Thank you for joining us in our 130th annual dinner and membership meeting. It means the world to us, and it meant the world tonight to our hospitality partners. Thank you for eating local and drinking local. We look forward to seeing you in 2021. What a roaring time we're going to have.
Thank you all for joining us. We look forward to serving you in 2021. Have a great night.